Did you ever get over the clap in the end?
We are live.
Another head hangs slowly, child is slowly waking. But you see, it's not me, it's not my family.
In your head, we are crying. No, lads, I feel like I'm back.
Really?
Back at Bellator.
Before we get into that,
Well.
welcome
to
episode 22, Two Sitting Ducks.
Two fat ladies. No, that's it.
Yeah, we're not there yet. We'll never get there, surely.
Yeah,
No, I said we'd never get to 25 and we're creeping up on it. Of Organised Chaos.
Organised chaos. I don't have the falsetto you have.
No, honest to God, it's natural. It comes natural to me.
But
Years
you know what?
of training.
I've been practicing singing.
What?
And like my range really gets it. Is Easy on Me from Adele.
No, I actually cannot listen to it enough.
Oh,
How many episodes? Was that last episode?
Oh no, that was a good 2 ago.
A good two ago.
Yeah. It was probably 3 ago.
Go on, give us a belt, give us a bar.
No, I'm going to keep it for episode 30.
Oh, right, okay.
We're 22 now. We're
Yeah, we're not far away. Only 8 weeks away. I love that song.
That'll be my birthday episode.
Have you counted that out already? Do you know it's going to be?
Well, no, but I just did the maths.
Oh, yeah.
Say 8 weeks.
Oh, yeah.
What you get me for my birthday? Trip to Cancun, surely.
No.
Unless
something big happens on the pod between then and now, then we might be recording live from Hotel Zone
Do you know
Cancun.
what we've never discussed in the podcast? What we did on my birthday last year. So obviously we were in lockdown, so we couldn't really do much.
Yeah.
But as we have always done throughout our friendship, well, do we call it friendship? Courtship.
Courtship.
We were texting back and forth.
On the day of your birthday?
Yeah.
Do I remember?
Random shit. Like random absolute shit. Here's a picture of my dinner. Can't talk now with fam. Like usual bits and bobs forward and back. And we decided
Now that I think of it, now that I
say it out loud. We decided we were going to start a savings club.
You're going there, are you?
It's a sore subject.
No, it's sore than you realise.
It's fucking very sore.
No, it's worse than I've let on.
Okay, let's tell the people what we were originally planning.
Because we're big fans of
saving.
And Ask Paul.
I wonder will Ask Paul come on?
Hardly. He's
I'm going to text him.
No, do.
If anyone doesn't know Ask Paul on Instagram, Paul Merriman. He's a financial advisor.
Yeah, based in Dublin.
A CFP, is that what they call him?
Certified Financial Planner.
Yeah,
and there's only a certain amount of them in Ireland. Like, it actually is quite difficult. Well, I don't know if it's
decided
difficult.
during lockdown I was going to be one, remember?
Yeah.
8 years later. No, we were going to do it together, yeah.
But I love that. Like, we love Ask Paul. Because
he
puts everything into layman's terms.
Yeah.
He makes it very easy to understand.
Well, basically he just says stop spending money on shit and save your fucking money.
Don't fucking pay interest.
Yeah.
Pay it off and start again.
Sorry, Paul, I'm still making the mistakes, but I'll get better, I promise.
30 years on.
Yeah, I'm going to write to him. But anyway,
the savings club
there was a savings club for Ask Paul, and me and Bicky were like, right, here it is.
I think it was like 3rd or 4th of Jan, wasn't it?
No, it was 6th.
Was it on your birthday we started
doing it? It was my birthday,
Okay.
yeah. 6th of January is my birthday if anyone wants to send me any gifts.
And I'm the 6th of March, thanks very much.
And I live in 6 Honorable Heights. Oh, I don't. I wish I did. I'm going to say where you live. No, stop. But
how will we ever get through a podcast?
Oh, I don't know. I'd be dizzy. I'm thinking about that many things to talk about. I feel like we haven't done one in months.
Feels like we haven't.
It was a week and 2 days.
Was it actually?
The week or 10 days.
Yeah, it was ideal.
Ideal.
2 weeks is too long. The week is too short, but the 10 days is just
10
ideal.
days is ideal. But so we decided we were going to start a savings club. There was, like, Ask Paul was starting it up for the new year and he was giving ideas, but we were like, nah.
There was like beginner, intermediate, advanced.
We were like, we got our own ideas, right? So we said we were going to do €10 a day for a whole year, which would give us 3,465.
No,
360. How many?
3,650.
Sorry, how many days?
Now take away, say, the 5 days. So you're talking about $3,500.
Yeah.
You know, the first couple of days that we missed at the beginning.
Oh no,
of the
I
year.
was going to go right to the 6th.
All right, okay.
But anyway, €10 a day, which is €70 a week, which averages about what, 340,
330 or 300 a month. 30 days, so.
Yeah.
And we were going well.
Well, I'm still going well.
I was going well.
So what date are we now? We're in November. I've no watch on. Oh,
Where's your watch?
I don't know.
Do you want to wear mine just for?
Did you fleece me? Did you fleece me on the way in? I know, I put it on charge, I think, before he came out. All of a twist. But do you want to know how much money, guys, I have in my €10 a day? And do you know what sickens my bollocks? do you know what sickens me?
Really sickens you? What, Ev? You tell him.
The fact that when I go into my vault on Revolut, it's on Revolut, everybody.
Yeah. And you just have a €10 a day reoccurring payment set up.
Yes.
See, that's where...
As did you at one stage.
I'll get to my story where it all went tits up.
Do you know what really gets me?
What?
The fact that the name just shoves it in my face every time. It's called... And you know what? I remember making the name.
I actually made the name.
I remember us making the name together. And, you know, we were full of joy and we were full of prospects.
2022 is going to be our year.
Yeah.
This is the holiday fund.
Yeah, like we were like, oh my God, we're going to fucking hit Vegas. We're actually going to meet Jack Whitehall. We're going to buy him a drink.
Yeah.
Like, you know.
Yeah, Jack.
Like we were full of dreams and aspirations. And we were going to save this together because we had a vision.
And we had a plan.
And
I shot all over it.
And you fucking left me for dead. It's called Ev and Bicky's Savings Club. But guess what? It's just called Ev... No, it's called Ev and Bick's Big Savings Club.
Is it?
Yeah. What was yours called?
Sorry.
Was yours called Do Her Dirty Now?
No, I think...
Do Her Dirty right in the pussy. That's what it's called.
Christ, Evelyn. It's the day of Sabbath. It's actually not. But I thought we set up a vault, whatever. Oh no, we did set it up separately. I thought we set up one of them vaults and you know you can like invite somebody.
Oh no, you would have me fleeced.
No. Yeah, true actually. No, mine's just called Ev and Bick's Savings Club.
Oh no, mine's Ev and Bick's Big Savings Club.
So you stayed at it.
I've stayed
every
at
day.
It. Every single day of my life.
I'll tell you all my issues with it first of all, or afterwards.
Do you want to guess how much I have in it currently?
Well, if we're in November and we're on the
10th.
Oh God, so we're definitely... So that's what... 10 months, say, is 300 and say 5 days. And then you've another...
You're not too bad at this.
Huh?
You're not too bad at this.
You've another, say...
I would have like...
350. I'd say you've 3,150 in it.
You're fucking making me look bad. €3,090.
Wow. That'd be right, like, because...
Yeah, I know it is right, yeah.
Like, as in...
So there's been 309 days since our last confession.
You haven't missed a day.
Not one day.
So
do you know why?
I have a couple of questions.
Do you know why?
Why?
Because I have integrity. Do it with integrity, Bicky, or don't do it at all.
Well, I'm not doing that at all then.
So tell the people where it all went wrong. How much do you have in your vault?
€730.
Fuck off. Things have gotten bleak. 73 days in.
I have a lot.
Are you still in 2020?
No, so I have a couple
happened?
of questions for you.
Okay.
First of all, see, everyone uses Revolut a different way.
Yeah.
How do you always have the money in your Revolut?
I put it in, you bleeding tick.
No, what do you do? Do you put in like
70 quid at the start of the week. I actually put 75 quid in.
Do you not use Revolut then? See, I use Revolut every single day.
Yeah, but I'd use it and top it up as an e-to. And my Revolut reminds me, you have a recurring payment, your balance has dropped below 15. I'm like, say no more, fam. More money.
So,
and you know what I do as well?
You're constantly just adding money into the Revolut.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, that's where I was going wrong. I was always topping up the Revolut by your 50 or your €100, and then I might be in work for a few days and I might not fucking be checking my, and I'd miss a few days. But then when I topped it up again, it actually doesn't take it out.
No, you have to put it back in if you miss one, yeah.
So I was really good at that, as you know, for a long time. Till maybe, I don't know.
March.
June. No. I had, at one stage I had like a fair whack in it. But then
I think you had $2,500 in it at one stage.
Then life got in the way.
So what did you spend it on?
I don't fucking know. Just
drugs, sex, and alcohol.
Yeah, rock and roll, baby.
Rock and roll, baby. Like you don't even have any concert tickets to show. As in, like you didn't get Garth Brooks tickets or
Westlife tickets.
You didn't even get Westlife tickets.
No,
Westlife is the Westlife.
I'll be away now, probably for the 10 days.
The 10 days.
But yeah, so that was the first obstacle that was in my way, that I never fucking had money in the Revolut.
I get paid every Friday.
See, I get paid monthly. It's a different ball game.
Every Friday, I top the Revolut up by 75 quid if it's not already there.
And that'd do your €10 for at least 3 or 4 days.
Yeah.
Because you won't be spending money, I suppose, when you're in work and all.
No.
But then I kind of gave up in the past, definitely 8 to 12 weeks.
Well, we can tell, yeah.
And then life really started getting in the way. And do you know what happened?
What?
Fucking lockdown finished.
Yeah.
Sure, it was so easy. I wasn't spending money during lockdown. Like the minute things opened back up, I was back out in them bars, back in them restaurants, back out fucking going on holidays.
Back in them horses.
Like back of them horse. No, I don't gamble. We do not condone gambling this, except if it's in roulette. If it's roulette, but
Unless you're in Vegas.
yeah. But
Put it all
that's
on
what
red.
happened. Lockdown finished, and the world started opening back up.
So
and
would
I
you
started
would you
making it rain again?
Would you ask the guys for another lockdown?
No, can't match that either. Now I just need my freedom. But freedom equals money, baby. So
Freedom equals money.
But
And you know what? You're young and fancy free. You do you.
Yeah, and I literally I took out.
But I have an addict. Like, I'm going on holidays next week.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you can tell us all about that.
Yeah. But like, I really should probably spend that $3,000.
No, like if you can, like you're on a roll.
But yeah, like I feel like, when am I ever going to be able to spend it?
Yeah.
I'm afraid. I don't want to spend it.
I know. Well, I'm like that, and you know I'm like that in other parts. Like
I want to see that build up. But when am I going to spend it?
Literally go to Vegas next year.
Yeah, man.
You haven't been. You need to go and sort it.
Sorted.
But yeah, I am. I kind of knew. I knew when the end was near, when things started opening back up, and I was like, oh well, I still have to pay.
You had no
this
faith. You had no faith.
I was doomed before I even began.
You were negligent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And negative about the whole.
And you were negative. So, your approach was negative.
Now you
your
know me now.
I negative.
I could, buckle down for a few weeks and
catch up.
Yeah, you never know.
I'd love you. No, you'd probably lump it all in now on the fucking last day.
Yeah, that's me.
And you'd be
that's me to a T.
I have €3,650. Yeah, you'd be like $4,000 and I'd be on 365. No, I'd be fuming if you do that.
I know.
But you put in, you pick it straight back out.
But back to where it all started was Ask Paul.
Yeah, Ask Paul.
I'd love him to come on.
Yeah, I'd say
no, honestly, that would be the one. Like, imagine what a 360 for this podcast that would be. Like, we're all Woody, and like Paul would come on. I'd say it'd be a bit of crack. It seems like, do you know what he reminds me of?
Who?
Nicky Byrne. I think they're from the same area. Yeah. But if he came on, I'd say me and you would be like mutes.
Would you shift him if he wasn't married with kids?
No.
You don't find him attractive?
He's an attractive man.
You wouldn't shift him?
He's older than us now, Evelyn.
You like an older man?
What is he?
I'd say he's in his 50s.
No. I think he actually turned 40.
Please don't listen to this. Edit that out there.
Well, he's definitely
He'll
not
never
coming
come on now. We've fucking told him.
But I think
50.
if he did come on, we would be like mutes. We'd just be like, what? Yeah.
No.
Okay, Paul. Yeah, I'd be all pen and paper. Imagine me. I'd be like,
right,
again.
Paul. Bought the Renault Clio there 2020 for $23,000. Where did I go wrong?
Yeah, where did I go on?
Do I sell?
Paying 5% interest. What do I do now?
Yeah.
Do I put it into AVCs?
Yeah. Come here, tell me about pension, Paul.
And how do we get onto the bonds?
Yeah, the Ask Paul, what is it?
No, I have read that. I've read that strategy top to bottom.
Are you doing it?
I can't fucking save €10 a day. How do you think I'm going to put away 50 quid a week to fucking invest?
50 quid a week?
I need to get my life on track first.
Yeah.
Like, I always think,
do you start a pension?
I have a pension, yeah. Do you have a pension?
No, I get a tight chest when we talk about it.
I know, we talked about this years ago.
I know, I should start a pension. Imagine how much money you'd have in a pension. 3 goals,
and I've 2 out of the 3 done.
Well, like, you're not very good at hitting goals, so I don't have any fucking hope for you. Right, get a mortgage.
Get a pension, and so they're the 2 done.
Yeah.
I don't have health insurance yet.
Do you know what?
What?
Don't need it.
Yeah, a lot of people, like, there is that argument between...
Like my mum.
My mum.
Shout out to Dealsy No Mates. My ma is a nurse, right? And she, in the health sector, she claims that health insurance...
is a money racket.
She said it's a money racket, but she said it's a ploy, and these businesses play on people's anxieties for them to get sick. Do you know what I mean?
To get sick because they want to get their bang for the buck.
No, as in like the marketing side of it ropes people into feeling oh my God, like it makes them anxious. Oh my God, what if I get sick? What if I get sick? I need to have health insurance.
That's why I'm like, I need to get health insurance, because I'm like, what if, God forbid or touch wood, like, you do get ill or like you're put out of work, and there's always ways and means around things, but like that is definitely part of it. Like, you see all the ads on TV and they're like, Mary was living a happy life, and then bam, Mary got stricken down by a fucking terrible disease, but it's okay.
She got health insurance.
Mary got onto Bupa.
I
don't think Bupa's there anymore.
I actually was talking to someone the other day, and they were telling me about this new health insurance. It's very reasonable. Now, it sounds a bit too good to be true, so read into it. But
what's the name of it?
Does it begin with I or T?
No, I think I heard of this.
IOSA or Oscar. I don't know.
I can't remember.
Yeah,
ICS. No, that's the
no,
ICS.
It's not. It's a word.
Yeah, can't remember. But no, I don't have health insurance.
But you know what? You're as healthy as an ox. You don't need it.
Well, see, that's again where they're playing in my mind.
Yeah.
You know, one day you're great, one day you're fine and dandy. Next day you're in that bed.
Dead.
Bed sores the lot.
Bed sores dead.
Do you know what I mean? No income coming in.
No money, no family. 16 in the middle of Miami.
16 in the middle of Miami.
Do you know what?
What?
I'd be mad about no money, no family. 16 in the middle of Miami.
I think you'd be living well, wouldn't you?
I'd say I'd drag myself up.
So you need to get the pension gives you a tight chest.
Yeah, can't.
I have a very.
I feel like I'm too old for a pension now.
No, you're definitely not too old.
Too
do
old.
You ever watch Ask Paul?
I saved them and I don't always watch them.
Yeah, see, you need to watch his pension ones.
Don't have enough time.
They're very, very confusing.
Are they?
Like they are confusing. Like, and there's
I have
a
to
lot
say, Peter
to
Mark
them,
have a great pension scheme.
but I have a very basic understanding of it. And when I can see it on paper,
Yeah, I need to see it in paper.
like just the basic A to B of a pension, I was like, okay, no, that bit makes sense to me. So yes, I'll join. Basically, you're getting essentially free money.
We're going to have to call this this episode
investment.
Savings and pensions.
We're picking F.
Yeah.
But you're basically getting free money essentially because.
No, but let's give the youth of today some advice, and the people that maybe are tipping on into their 30s plus 40s.
What, and give them my pension advice.
Give them advice. What advice would you give them to be? So let's talk to the. I don't know if we do have younger listeners, but the 18 to 29-year-olds.
Okay.
What advice?
What about pensions or just in general?
Just about money. Financial advice.
Save.
Okay.
Like 18-year-old, like if you start working, like, no.
And do you think save or invest?
Oh, save.
Okay.
Like when you're that young.
Crypto. Would you go into crypto?
I don't know enough about it and it's very volatile, so no.
Come here, crypto's up at the minute.
I know. I'm up to 125.
Should have bought the dip, lads.
Oh, buy the dip. But
Bitcoin is
I don't
soaring.
have Bitcoin.
Soaring,
flying. There's not a star.
Do you remember
do you
actually remember we used to sing that together?
No, actually, yeah. And Amy Mulligan sent it to me the other
I was
day.
shout out to Molly.
Yeah, we're going karaoke next weekend.
Oh, bleep it out. We'll bleep it.
We can't say that.
We'll bleep it.
Don't you listen?
Now this probably isn't coming out till after. No, it is.
Oh, yeah.
But we can bleep it out. Don't worry.
Yep.
Bleep bleep
Bleep. Sorry about that little.
Best.
Can you bleep that out?
Yeah.
I made a little boo boo.
Yeah.
But Molly will know what I'm on about. But yeah.
But yeah, I used to be Troy and you used to be Gabriella because you have the higher notes than me.
Yes.
Yeah.
So you used to be like.
I'm soaring, flying.
And then what's her bit? There's not a star in heaven.
No, yeah, that's still me.
How did we get from pensions to
I
fucking
don't know.
we're crypto soaring?
But anyway, what would you?
So
what
I
advice would you give the kids? Finance.
Very, very quickly.
Yeah, just brief.
Briefly. Save. But
Right.
people are like, oh yeah, when you're like, if you're 18 and you're making, €1,500 or €1,000 a month, you need to save 500. No, you need to be consistent.
Yeah.
So whether that be €50 a week or €50 a month, stick at it and don't touch it.
Don't touch
for
it.
years.
No, it's
Leave it for
diseased.
10. It's disease. Like if you
Yeah.
touch that money, you're going to.
Now this
like,
is coming from
the money
the
is lava.
queen of savings. I mean, the girl has been saving since her communion. She's wearing the same knickers since the confirmation. Save, lads. Don't
Like,
touch it.
The money is lava.
The socks
Can't
are
touch it.
threadbare. Leave
Oh,
them.
they literally are. Look at my little hun socks.
Honey.
The money is lava.
Right.
Don't touch it.
Don't touch
so
it.
from an early age, the minute you start earning money, save consistently. It doesn't have to be loads. Save what you can.
So you're talking about youthful. Like let's go middle aged, like 25s up. Like they're
It's
they're
all the
earning
same.
they're earning a bit.
It's
like,
all,
do you know what I mean?
all relevant.
Just little and often.
No,
Don't
not
touch
at all.
it.
Like, save what you can afford.
Yeah,
like don't
consistently.
leave yourself
Threadbare, like the socks.
Yeah, don't leave yourself threadbare, but don't leave yourself lavish either. There's a medium there. You need to find that medium that suits you.
Right.
You know.
And do they need the Louis V clothes and the Louis V
No,
bags?
rotten anyways.
Excuse me.
Rotten.
I'm getting one for Christmas.
I know, but like,
I know, but rotten.
Like rocking around with Louis Vuitton and a penny's tracksuit. Like, I'm sorry, but do you know what I mean?
No, these are Stradivarius.
I mean, rocking around the Louis V with the Stradivarius tracksuit. Like, you're either dripping or don't wear it at all. Do you know what I mean?
Oh.
I'm very much like that.
Are you?
Yeah.
In the Calvin Klein.
The Calvin Klein with the Duns leggings.
No, honest to God.
But I mean, like,
You're either
best
dripping or you're
fucking
not.
quality leggings you get in the market.
Oh, they look very fucking good, don't they?
But Jesus, yeah. This is only part one, isn't it?
Part one. And so then for the older people, maybe haven't saved yet, 30-year-olds, haven't started, what would you say?
Start.
Right.
Very simple.
Right.
Simple algorithms.
It's never too late.
Or algebra.
Never too late.
Surely not. Paul always tells us it's never too late.
No.
And we trust in Paul. In Paul we trust.
In Paul we trust.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So please God now we'll all tag Paul Merriman and he'll come on the podcast and he'll teach her a thing or two. That'd be great. I'd honestly love that.
Come here. We might have to go up to him.
That's what I'm saying. He's a massive fucking office up there and all.
Yeah, up we go.
I would imagine me. I like that podcast probably be 3.5 hours long. It'd be like a Joe Rogan special.
Yeah.
Me being Joe.
Yeah.
I'd just be all, but like, what? I'd love
So
to get
Paul, if I put in €200 a week.
I could make it all about me.
Yeah.
Like it's supposed to be a podcast and maybe like an education thing. I'd be like, right, Paul, I have X amount. What'll I do with it?
We'd probably have to pay him.
To do it?
Yeah.
Nah. He doesn't need money. He has the fucking, he's all these fucking 2 millies and 3 millies
He
behind
doesn't need
his
money.
head.
He also doesn't need to be on our podcast. So
I know, but like
we'd have to find a happy medium.
Yeah, yeah. But yeah, we're big fans.
Big fans. How do we even get onto that?
How do we ever get onto anything?
Bicky's and Ev and Bicky's big savings club.
Yeah.
But yeah, lads,
Sure,
save,
look, lads,
save a
we'll
tenner a
go
day.
again.
I promise you,
We
you won't
move, we
regret.
learn.
We move. Yeah, Ether's up 90% since I bought it.
Oh God knows.
That's crypto for anyone who doesn't know. It's an absolute roller coaster
of emotions. I do
Yeah.
sometimes forget to check it.
Yeah.
Oh, down
Well.
again, lads. Down €6 on 12 o'clock today.
Breaking your heart.
Ripple, my Ripple's up 113%.
You fucking bought Ripple on the dip.
I bought Ripple back in
Dib-dab.
like January.
Yeah, like my Ripple's down. It's
Bitcoin Cash.
Ripple XRP.
Yeah.
Mine's down 8%.
Mine's up 113%.
See,
my
lads,
Ether's
for anyone
up
who doesn't
43%.
understand this, it's all about when you buy.
Buy the dip.
Buy the dip.
Now, I bought Dogecoin, I bought Stellar and I bought Bitcoin Cash. And they're all
Dodgy, it's Doja.
Dogecoin or whatever. And I bought Stellar.
Dogecoin. It's not
and
Doja. I thought it was like Doja Cat, but Doja Coin.
And I bought Bitcoin Cash and they're all fucking plummeting. I actually bought more, but like I can't see them. But overall, it's telling me that I'm up 2%.
I will look.
I'm up.
Any percentages up? What are you up? Mr. Producer's a big time crypto guy.
No, I'm not.
He's actually not.
None of us are. We all just fucking
Oh,
started
well.
lumping in. I started lumping in
Lumping in 20s.
scores. Lumping in scores into crypto.
Be like asking Paul, come here, is it worth the 20?
No, you think I'd put the fucking money into? But see, the investment club strategy, it freaks me out as well.
Does it?
Big commitment.
Big commitment.
5%.
Up 25%. Nothing wrong with that, lads.
Sell it. Sell.
I'm up 50.
Sell!
Sell. Up 25%. Get out.
I'm up 35% in all.
Overall, I'm up 2%, lads.
You're in bits.
I got fucking absolutely lambasted.
For a few years.
No, that was the plan. As Paul would tell us,
Yeah, it's
Crypto
a
coin,
marathon, it's not a sprint.
it's a long-term vehicle, crypto.
Yeah.
There's another guy, your man Owen. What's his second name?
Oh no, I heard of him before, but I don't know.
Yeah,
his
he's
name.
not as great crack as no, he's actually based in Ace, probably easier to. But
We'll get him on. He's based in Ace,
Owen
up we get.
McGee, that's his name.
Owen McGee.
Yeah, I
Lovely.
haven't read his. He's a book out as well.
Oh.
But
Do you know what?
huh.
I might bring a book out.
Oh, I've started my memoirs.
Have you?
Yeah.
What's it start off like?
6th of March 1991, literally from the beginning.
The rough and tumble in Pinewood.
Yeah.
Do you talk about that time? What happened with a tennis racket?
Oh, I had a I don't actually know what age I was. I think it was about. So Robert wasn't, but I was probably like 2. I think year and a half,
Okay.
2.
Yeah.
And
Beautiful bouncing baby Bicky.
a beautiful baby Bicky,
Bonniest
And
baby.
bonniest baby, 1991. Took over the throne from one Mr. Thomas O'Gredmond, who was Bonnie's baby in 1990. And I was at home with my elder brother. So he is 4 years older than me.
I don't know,
Yeah.
but he's awful sexy. What? Sorry.
Sorry.
Sexy.
So Stephen was probably 5.5. I was about
2.
1.5 or whatever. And guys, I'm just going to say I was neglected as a child. And my mum, well, obviously I don't remember this, but the story, the legend has it, is that my mum went upstairs very quickly to get a pair of socks for either me or my brother. And we were down I was about, like I said, 18 months to 2 years. Steve was down there as well. And she came back down and I had no upper lip. No, genuinely. Just below the middle of my nostril, like the middle of your nose, say, was completely sliced. And like my lips were just like flapping either side.
Holy good Jesus.
Now blood everywhere.
All right.
I had fallen or somehow, like a toy tennis
Tripped
racket.
up, yeah.
And like obviously the wire of a tennis racket, like the whatever you call it.
Spokes. What are they called?
The spokes. But there was a bit of, they're quite hard, like, and
Yeah.
if, sometimes they stick out at the end of the racket.
Yeah.
I'd fallen,
Yeah.
and like obviously sliced my like absolute. I can only imagine. Like imagine that though.
Yeah.
Like, and I was bald as an egg
Is that
as well.
why your teeth are in bits as well?
You were just jealous that I was born with a winning smile and you had to get...
JLS.
Oh, yeah, JLS.
I think, was I looking at something the other day and was there a chap on JLS who had brain cancer?
No, The Wanted.
The Wanted.
Yeah. Tom
and
Parker.
He has a documentary out this weekend about it.
Yeah, they did stand up to cancer and
to
stuff
raise
for him.
awareness. Yeah,
I was actually.
Did he
reading
get over that, or is he still
No, he
ongoing?
hasn't. Like stage 4 brain cancer. I did
Fucking
see
hell.
during the week he did like let his followers know and his fans know he did get some good news that they have something under control.
Oh, good.
But like very, very aggressive form of cancer and
Lads, I can't
like
watch it.
yeah, very, very sad.
Yeah.
But they reunited there recently for Stand Up to Cancer and did a big concert and all. And there was a few different like acts and all. Like
I was never into The Wanted. Were you?
I like them. I don't know. They're kind of, they're.
I'm glad you came.
And all time low. All that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
But anyways, I
Sliced and diced your face.
and diced my face open, and like I remember my mum
Stephen sitting there twiddling the thumbs.
like all in his hair. You wouldn't know because he's red hair anyways. Like
his blood was everywhere.
I know, I don't know, but like absolute massacre, like murder scene. And I remember, I think my dad obviously came home, like rushed home. I don't know if the doctor came, but we had to go straight to the ER or whatever. And my dad, like I was a baby and they had to get like 4 doctors to hold me down to try like stitch my lip back together.
The strongest baby. Not only the bunniest, the strongest baby.
I was world's strongest baby 1991 to 1992.
Yeah.
I was known to like move furniture at the tender age of 2.
Tender age.
But I think they they had to stitch it back together like manually. There was no,
Oh yeah.
like
There is no.
I suppose you have to do it
machines
manually.
now. Yeah.
But like my mum was sure that I was going to have a lifelong, like proper,
like hair lip.
Obviously, I have a little bit of a
very small.
like people won't even notice, but I have a tiny little scar on my lip. But like the way my mum tells it, she's like, I was like horrific. Like I had to be traumatized. I'm like,
I probably would have just popped it in the bin because I wouldn't have been able to steal it.
Straight in the bin, broken baby, rotten, in the bin.
In the bin.
But
I actually was chatting to my nephew. Was it yesterday or the day before? Was it maybe yesterday? Jamie. And he is mad for the women, lads.
Is he?
Oh, I better tell my van to not let him listen to this, but 11 years of age, mad for the women. And he told his mummy the other day he's going to go to the Moorfield Disco.
Stop.
And he's going to shift all the gals. That was, I quote unquote, shift the gals. The gal. Oh, the gal. But I says to him, what happened to the old gal? He goes, nah, she's off the table in the bin. That's what he said. I said, off the table in the bin. I said, stop.
Someone needs to teach him
Someone needs to tell him,
respect women. And
someone needs to tell him stop listening to me.
True, actually, yeah.
Off the table in the bin.
Off the table in the bin, yeah.
I said, stop. And like, I'm trying not to laugh, but he is very funny.
Yeah.
Very
I'd say
funny.
you see a little younger yourself.
Younger version of me, and I'm like, chaos. Like, someone needs to absolutely slap him.
Yeah.
I was never bold when I was little. I only got bold when I was big girl.
Did you?
Yeah.
No, you were bold in school though.
That was big girl.
Like big girl school.
Big girl school.
So secondary school.
Yeah.
Very
and I wasn't bold.
Were you bold in primary school? See,
Girls just want to have fun. No, I was a very good girl in primary school.
Good girl.
Yeah, best girl.
Best girl.
Yeah.
Best girl.
Only got bold girl from maybe 5th class.
5th class onwards.
Yeah.
Very bold girl in mid school.
Very bold girl. Got expelled in second year.
And the more we got into big school, the boldest girl.
the biggest, boldest baba.
Baldy lock.
Got expelled because I called the principal Dr. Phil. Yeah. No, she told me that I had childhood trauma because I was wearing the wrong school pants. Like, fuck off, Dr. Phil. You get in the bin.
And did you say, okay, Dr. Phil?
I said, all right, Dr. Phil. I'm wearing a pair of trousers. Can we stop analysing it? Do you know what I mean?
It's a pair of trousers.
No, I was always a devil.
Yeah, devil.
But do you know what? A lovable rogue. A lovable rogue.
A lovable rogue. No,
imagine though, I had to sit in front of the Board of Education during the summer so they could let me back into the school.
Stop.
Swear to God, I'll never
And
forget.
I was friends with you in secondary school.
Yeah, I wasn't a bad girl. I
was
wasn't.
friends with you in secondary, but like, where did it all go wrong for you? Like, and I was an angel.
Oh, you were just very good at pretending. You used to be you used to be messing as much as I was.
And I was messer.
I
was a messer, a chatter, but I wasn't bold. You were bold.
I wasn't bold. I just loved to laugh.
No, you were bold.
I loved to
Evan.
laugh.
Like I would never like if a teacher, like if I was in that scenario, I'd be like, yeah, like I'd be
You'd be yes
timid.
sir, no sir,
I'd
3
be more,
bags full sir.
You're like rebellious.
Yeah,
I wasn't rebellious. You were a bold rebellious.
No,
bitch.
do you know I am?
Whereas I was just chatting in a messer.
I just see a boundary and I like to go by it. I'm like, oh.
And I love boundaries and rules.
Yeah, you love
so
rules
like
and regulations.
I'd push the line, but I wouldn't like
You'd stay behind it.
You'd be swan diving over.
I'd be creating my own lines. I was like you know,
never a true word spoken.
No, but I'll never forget sitting in front of the Board of Education.
No, stop.
And me and my poor mother. And my mother was every Sunday mass goer, used to fucking read at mass, used to give the people God's wine, and I'd be sitting there like a devil.
Yeah.
But going in and sitting in front of the Board of Education, about 8 of them, and I was like that.
Hiya.
Hiya.
And you didn't give a shite.
Oh, not one shot. Like, I wouldn't be nervous or anything.
Yeah.
Still wouldn't. I wouldn't get nervous about anything.
Yeah.
If I had to go sit in front of the guards, I'd be like, hi, yes, how are you?
Yeah.
Like, I wouldn't get nervous. The only thing I ever got nervous for, lads, God help me.
Driving.
My driving test.
I was gonna say, it's
my
very
full driving test.
very,
I'll
very
never
nervy.
forget, lads. Don't like to say it out loud, but I nearly shit myself. Like, I went in.
It's
and
a
there
different
was,
type of nervous, isn't it?
Oh my good Jesus.
Yeah.
Never forget. Went to take off 3 times without being in gear.
Oh, God.
God
And you
love me.
passed?
Passed first time. Oh, I was looking well that day though.
Yeah. Did you wear that myth, you know, the big dangly earrings, so when you're looking at your mirrors?
Yeah, I was like that.
Yeah. Fucking, your man's getting a,
No, but lads,
a big
come here.
pearl in the eye.
If on you got her, pass her full driving test.
Anyone. I mean anyone.
I encourage
Blind,
anyone to get out there.
deaf,
Even if you've
doesn't
never been
matter.
in the car before, get out there and do your full driving test. On you
Because
passed, you passed.
On you passed, you'll pass, 100%.
Sorry, Anya, I'm messing stop.
Like,
but yes,
death trap,
sat in
death wish.
front of the Board of Education, and they were looking at my grades because I was always quite intelligent.
Yeah, grades.
Without studying.
Would sit the test, like.
Yeah.
Which is half the battle.
And I always went to school as well. Just maybe 2 hours late because, you know, it's my time, not theirs.
Well, me and you, we had to get breakfast.
We had to get breakfast.
Normally with Jerry, we had to get breakfast.
We had to get breakfast. No, but you know what? Me and you used to walk into school the very same time, about 10 to 11 before a little break.
Yeah. No, I used to get reprimanded a lot for my lateness.
Well, I used to be in detention, you didn't.
I was in detention for my lateness, and I
yeah.
wrote a very, very, very good essay.
Yeah,
well-worded essay. Again, because and at that time I loved a bit of creative writing, doing essays and all that kind of stuff. And I wrote a massive big essay, and the name of it, or the premise of the whole essay, was that I was always taught, you know, better late than never. And I went on to say about how many. And like, absolutely stay in your lane, Bicky, like not my place to say, but I was like, there's so many people that miss every single day of school and aren't in school all the time. But like, looking back, I'm like, none of your fucking business, Bicky. But I was like, you know, so many people miss so many days in school. I've never missed a day of school, blah, blah, blah. And I'm always here, albeit a bit late.
You actually got an award for attendance, didn't you?
Like every single year.
Yeah.
Like I missed like a couple of days in second year.
Did you?
Yeah, head in potato.
Oh,
I'm entirely contagious, not going to go to school with it.
All right.
Yeah, but always, I got like an attendance award every year.
Right.
And in primary school, I don't think I missed a day. In January, I do not think I missed a day in primary school.
No, I used to be very, very good at attendance.
Oh, always good at attendance.
In fairness, I always went in as well, just always late, on my own time. But yeah, I sat in front of the Board of Education. By the end of it, they liked me. So, you know, they let me back in.
So you just talked your way around it.
Yeah. I mean...
Gift of the gab.
Yeah. I was like, these people were putting words in my mouth. I asked them where the doctor fell. Don't say the issue.
Like freedom of speech.
Yeah.
No?
Am I wrong? Like,
yeah,
you know.
honest to God.
But my poor mother, how did I put her through it?
Honest
and
to
she's
God.
a heaven sent angel, that woman.
Yeah. It's only now. Well, it's not now. The past.
I actually meant to tell the story about deals now we're on the topic of it. About when we went to China.
Okay.
And I did tell you before that they thought I looked like Adele and all.
Yes, yeah, you told us that last week, I think.
Deals used to be like, without even realising it, like highly racist. Like, not actually towards them, but like she just had racial slurs that she didn't realise were racist. Like, she'd be all like, hello, how are you? Like,
she'd be,
you know,
you taking off the accent or whatever.
Yeah.
Thinking.
And she used to be bowing at them and all. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I suppose bowing is cool.
Is respectful. Yeah, but she thought she was being really respectful. But I'm surprised she wasn't like, "Sake $10." She probably did, like. But on the way home, on the flight, it's an 11-hour flight from Beijing. Oh, I've pins and needles in my left foot. Do you know what that means? Stroke.
Dying. No, stop.
No,
Can you smell toast? Can you spell toast?
Both. But yeah, we were on an 11-hour flight on the way back, and like, Mam's real weird. Like, she doesn't like, Deals doesn't like getting up and like walking around the plane or anything like that. Like,
I've done 11-hour flights not moving.
You and her are the very same people. Like, I'm not messing. I always say it.
You always
like,
say it.
Head or high water, the handbags under the arm.
Yeah.
Like, you're just anal, the two of you.
Yeah.
And
no.
like, it's awful to be around me because I'm the opposite. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, the opposite.
Like, I used to pack my bag. We moved quite a bit because we were doing the hiking tour. Like, and we'd have to pack our bags like every day or whatever. And I'd pack it and she'd be like, no, sorry, I need to do that again. She'd have to repack my bag because she couldn't watch me do it because I'm like that, fucking it all in.
Now,
like,
if I was with you, like, I can let you, like, because she's your mother,
you'd be
it's
able to
different.
shut off, would you?
No, because she's your mother, like, she has to do it because it's you. If me and you were together, you can do whatever you want. But if you were packing my bag, say, because I had to go, I would be like, I'd have to redo it.
Yeah.
Now, maybe not packing bag, like, I'm not in about that kind of stuff, but like something different, like,
Yeah.
say if you were like putting away my washing up or something, I'd be like, no, that doesn't go there.
Yeah.
You know,
I'll
it's
do
just,
that.
yeah, it's just like habit and like.
Yeah, but
like
she's
a
the
bit
very
of OCD.
OCD.
Yeah.
I'm surrounded by OCD weirdos and I couldn't be the opposite.
You have no OCD tendencies whatsoever.
At all. But we were on the flight home anyway. It doesn't like to move for 11 hours. We were getting towards probably the 10th hour and she was like kind of jumping around and seat. I was like, Matt, do you need to go to the toilet? Like a fucking child she was. She was like,
do your wee-wees?
Yeah, do you need to do your wees? She's like, no, I'll be fine. I was like, get up there now and go do your wees. Like, and she must have drank 2 litres of water, I'd say, at this stage of the day.
Yeah.
And anyway, she went to the loo, right? And she came back. And I mean,
Is she going to kill you for telling the story?
Yeah, probably. And I mean, I wasn't sure whether she was laughing or crying. And I was like, what's wrong? Like, I thought someone's after stabbing her. And she was like, no. And I was like, what? So she got to the loo, right? And she was absolutely busting, right? She had a pair of leggings and a long shirt on. And she said it came out for like Niagara Falls, right? She said she must have been pissing for a good 30 seconds, right?
Which is long. In
Which
the
is
grand
long.
scheme of
And
things.
do you know when you're flying, like the plane was slightly tilted with the base
Obviously,
back.
yeah.
So the toilet was facing towards the back of the flight, so like the back of the plane. So like there was a slight incline.
Okay.
Right? No, decline. Not
Okay.
correct, yeah. So she was absolutely full flow and she was obviously having been bursting. And next thing, piss starts rolling out the front door.
Stop, Evan.
Starts rolling onto the floor and out the front door.
This. I had no
Right?
part in this. I'm very sorry.
Right? She had been pissing on the toilet seat. The toilet seat was down and she was full flow. Right? And she didn't know it until it was going out the door.
Oh. No, I'm trying to put myself in that situation.
So she had to quickly, she was 30 seconds in and she was still going, she had to quickly flip up the toilet seat and finish
Jackie Chan.
wee.
But it was everywhere.
Everywhere, piss everywhere.
Ankle deep in piss.
Oh,
no, and
MG,
out in the aisle.
And she said she
Stopped it just in
she
time. It
got
didn't come
enough
out under the
tissue.
door.
Yeah, she said a little bit went out under the door, but
Can you imagine me?
no, imagine.
No, so she came back. You didn't know if she was laughing or crying.
Didn't know what she was
Probably
laughing or
more
crying.
tears.
And I mean,
I'd be the same. Can you imagine?
When she told me, I howled. Like, I thought this was the funny. I think people thought I needed to get off the flight because it was just so funny. Like they were like, what is wrong with her? Like, she pissed all over the place. All fucking over the place.
No, I
God
would.
help her. 60-year-old woman. It was her 60th birthday present that we were going to China and she pissed everywhere.
No, that's something that would happen to me.
Yeah.
We are the same person.
Yeah. No, I'd love that to happen to you.
No, imagine me.
I'd
I'd be
love
like, I go to the air. I'd be like, sorry, you the head air stewardess. I need to get off this plane. But ma'am, I need to get off this plane. We're at 30,000 feet. Let me off.
Let me off.
Somebody get that door. I'm out of here.
I'm fucking out of
I'm
here.
out of here. I'd be like, right, lads, be the great one. I'm out. Like, I could not. I'd die.
But yeah, she would love me to tell that story. But anyway, she pissed all over the flight and I was delighted
She would
for her.
love you to tell a story.
Yeah, she'd love it.
She is going to
She hit the roof.
hit the fucking
No,
roof.
I told her.
She's gonna report this
I
podcast.
told her once that I would tell the story, but just, I wouldn't tell her who it was. But I lied. Okay, sorry.
So can we bleep out the past 20-minute conversation if you don't mind, Mr. Producer?
I said I'd tell the story, I just wouldn't tell who it was. So too late.
Too late. No, only messing.
Happy birthday, Dave. But do you have anything for me? Any Bicky's bits?
Bicky's bits.
It's a no, is it?
I've one thing.
Oh yeah.
You know, we don't like to get too serious on this podcast. We like to keep it lighthearted, airy, fun. Mm-hmm. But I really think us as a family, us as
Organised
chaos family,
OCF.
the OCF, oh my God, wow. As organ donors alike, we all need to pull together.
For
Eddie Rockets is in jeopardy.
it's not close.
No.
It's not.
Evelyn.
I refuse to believe it.
Evelyn.
No, don't talk negative.
They've said
They
today.
haven't released a statement. They have not.
It's okay. Gather your thoughts, please.
No, I don't believe this.
No,
Tell
mind
me.
yourself. Mind
What?
yourself. So, no, honestly, this is serious business. I think we all need to pull together.
Is this a legitimate?
This is legitimately true.
I don't want people pulling at my heartstrings.
No, I swear
in
to
November.
God. So basically, Eddie Rockets have come out to say they're in major jeopardy. Like, obviously, lockdown has hit them massively hard.
Well, I'm sorry. I've spent all my money in Eddie Rockets in the lockdown. So, Eddie, you're lying.
Excuse me. I have spent more than my fair share.
Yeah. At least
so
30 euros
apparently they've had to lay off about a third of their staff, which a lot of companies had obviously very hard time for retail, hospitality, whatever. This whole fucking pandemic, everyone's screwed basically. But they've come out today saying they're in massive jeopardy. They've had like a loss of like 3 million in sales. I think there's about 32 restaurants in Ireland. They're really, really concerned.
Are Eddie Rockets an Irish company?
Eddie Rockets are Irish. Yeah, I don't know if they're like a kind of
They're a rip-off of Johnny Rockets.
Johnny Rockets in America.
But,
I don't know if it's a separate franchise altogether, but that's neither here nor there. Eddie's is ours, and we need to pull together for Eddie's.
Yeah.
And
everyone get out there and buy something.
well, no, like it's not. They're not closed, but they're saying they're in major jeopardy and they're in major financial difficulty.
So anyone out there who has a spare cent, get into Eddie Rockets.
Please go in and buy a brownie. Go in and buy.
We've given them enough money.
Like you were like, well, excuse me, I've spent all my money in Eddie Rockets.
During lockdown, I swear to God, I've never eaten so much Eddie Rockets because do you know why?
Why?
They do a fucking stunning takeaway.
What's your go-to
Eddie Rockets order?
Yeah, I'm very versatile, but I'd like to hear.
So my Eddie Rockets order, I love the Eddie Rockets chips with the paprika salt.
Yeah,
Like
they
that
are
paprika
class.
salt is smecks.
No,
like,
it's
very
literally
good.
like crack cocaine. Like
Yeah, love it.
Not that I know what crack cocaine's like.
Yeah, would you ever snort it?
The paprika stuff?
No, crack cocaine. I'm only messing.
The paprika stuff? No,
salt.
crack cocaine, yes.
Yeah. Next question. But
These are those.
would you have to get just plain chips with the garlic dip? Oh my goodness.
Like paprika chips.
Yeah,
like the
paprika
usual
salt
stuff.
chips, yeah.
With G-dip.
With G-dip.
Yeah, it's a good G-dip.
And they have hot sauce as well. So sometimes I get a hot sauce and a
I've
G-dip.
seen you do
and
that.
I dip into the garlic and the hot sauce in the same chip. And it's so very good. Like,
So you always go to the
taste
plain
sensation.
chip.
Plain chip. And I go with...
Would you ever go top fry? No, you're not.
No,
oriented,
do you know why? It gets too much for me.
Okay.
Yeah, I like to be able to dip my own.
Yeah.
And you know
So
what?
you can-
I like to mix dips as well. So
And you can
sometimes,
choose the ratio.
Yeah.
If you want more hot sauce or you want
Yeah.
more garlic sauce, you
Yeah.
get to choose the ratio.
and sometimes I like ketchup and garlic together as well.
Wow.
Yeah, I love.
So that's your
but
fry.
I also get the chicken fillet burger, not the southern fried chicken
Yes,
fillet, the normal chicken fillet.
You've been
It's a
trying to convert me.
slim- You know, you need to try it. Slim chicken. Like not too much, not too chicken.
breaded, not breaded.
Just
Kinda-
grilled.
yeah, grilled and
grilled
kinda
chicken.
quite flat.
Flat,
it looks.
yeah.
which it
Because
looks
I
nice.
hate chicken is too chickeny.
Yeah,
Do you know what I
or
mean?
too
chunky. I
And
need
what-
the slim.
and so burger.
Lettuce,
Yeah, it's the usual.
onion, that burger sauce, and the brioche and smoked cheddar. You'd never find that in better.
Are you
Sometimes I get onion
versatile? Do you ever change it up, or is that kind of 80% of the time, 85%
Do you
of the
know,
time?
recently I've gone for, like, sometimes if I'm not starving, I'll just go for onion rings and chips. And then other times if I'm not feeling a burger,
I'm gonna say it.
I'll get the Eddie Rockets pizza. There's a new Eddie Rockets pizza.
I did have a taste of one.
It's good, not great.
Kind of like
A roll.
ciabatta.
Yeah, it's like a ciabatta with loads of cheese.
I'm going to say it,
What?
and
What?
don't hate.
What are you hating? What?
Onion rings and Eddie Rockets are a bit lackluster for me.
Are they?
Yeah, not a bit. Do you know what? I don't think I'm a fan of an onion ring, and I love onions. Just don't know if I love an onion ring.
I like an onion ring.
I like.
What's your order?
I'm very versatile in Eddie's.
Are you?
I can go any which way, to be honest
Tender
with
basket.
you. Yeah, I've done a tender basket before. Lovely. I like the southern fried chicken burger. I love that. It comes with a bit of coleslaw on it. I like any fry. I like the plain fries. I like the sweet potato fries. I like any top
I'm so
fry.
upset though. They're not closing.
No, I'm not. No, they're not all closing, but they're saying that they're in major difficulty. They're
be.
really worried about their company as such. I think there's 32 in the country. They have like a loss of 3 million over the past 12 months or something, which is
Huge.
Obviously, I don't know what their turnover and all is, but I just think we need to stand
together as one.
stand together as one for Eddie's.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
What is life without Eddie's?
Evie's.
Eddie's. Yeah. Just
Might
take
as
it
well be
over.
called Evie's.
Might as well.
Yeah.
But
I'd say I get it once a week.
that
if
was
not.
big news. Big news. I
That's
know. I
terrible.
didn't want to bring down the tone of
You
the
didn't want to bring
podcast.
down the tone, but
We were on
sometimes
a
we
high,
have to shed light on what's real.
and we want to tackle hard issues head on and just
Another hard issue.
right.
Elon Musk is going to solve world hunger. See this?
So I believe he's bet like 6 billion or something. Oh no, he's told UNICEF or
so there was this
someone.
Yeah,
if they can prove to him that $6 billion.
Basically, he's trying to shed light on the fact that there's so much money raised for these charities every year, and they say this amount of money is going to solve world hunger, and it doesn't because people are getting paid.
Yeah.
Basically,
like
these bastards.
Fucking money feeds the rich. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, like these people are trying to make it out like the rich of the world, if they just took their hands out of their pockets and gave the money, that world hunger would be gone. No, it's not, because so many people have donated money before and it never solves world hunger. So Dr. Eli David, right, is your man who's in charge of this world hunger fucking director. He's the director of UN Food Scarcity Organization, right? So he tweeted, and it's about 2 weeks ago now, 2% of Elon Musk's wealth is 6 billion. In 2020, the UN World Food Programme raised, this is someone trying to shed light on the fact that it's bullshit that his money wouldn't solve world hunger. So 2% of Elon Musk's wealth is 6 billion. In 2020, the UN World Food Programme raised 8.4 billion.
Wow.
How come it didn't solve world hunger? So they were in CNN, they were claiming that if 2% of Elon Musk's wealth was donated, it would solve world hunger. So Elon then tweeted, if WFP can describe on this Twitter thread exactly how 6 billion will solve world hunger, I will sell Tesla stock right now and do it.
Yeah.
And
I did read that he basically said, if you can prove to me that it will solve it, because like I get where it's coming from, like you can throw money at these things and like what do? They provide food for the hungry, but like it's not about sustainability. Like would that money not go into
like
if you give them food,
a fresh water system, or getting them the correct irrigation to have their crops?
If he's saying, and I would assume Elon Musk is a man of his word.
I'd imagine so.
So like, can they not get some sort of team together to try prove this that it or they can't because it can't be.
Like Elon is really trying to get them to put their cards on the table and say, why, if people have donated this so much money before, why hasn't it solved?
And surely if there was a number on it, even if it's not Elon Musk, even if it is 100 very wealthy people or 1,000 very wealthy people that pledge a couple of million each or whatever, like that would have been done.
Here's what he said, right?
If money could solve it, it would be solved.
So David Beasley is the WFP chief. He goes, headline is not accurate. He responded to Elon. 6 billion will not solve world hunger, but it will prevent geopolitical instability, mass migration, and save 42 million people on the brink of starvation. An unprecedented crisis and a perfect storm due to COVID, conflict, and climate crisis. So David goes, with your help, we can bring hope, build stability, and change the future. Let's talk. It isn't as complicated as Falcon Heavy, but too much at stake to not at least have a conversation. I can be on the next flight to you. Throw me out if you don't like what you hear. Elon then.
So this guy was, okay.
David was saying back, and Elon then, please publish your current and proposed spending in detail so people can see exactly where money goes. Sunlight is a wonderful thing, Elon says.
He's calling them out big time, isn't he?
And David said something back, but it was fairly bullshit, being like, I'll meet you here or in space, whichever suits you. Because is Elon the man that goes to space?
Yeah.
Yeah. So he's trying to rip the piss out of him. So yeah, he won't put out a list, because where does the money go, David?
Yeah. David.
Yeah.
Tell us that, David. David, you go on the podcast.
But I do sometimes wonder, like, why is there so many starving people in the world? Like,
when there's so much money out there.
Like, why are we spending money on, like, let's say vaccines, which costs Ireland and every other, like, first world country a lot of money, when we could be just feeding people there's more people dying of hunger than there is of COVID.
Because, like you said, money
talks.
No, money's not going to
the right places.
Like 6 billion isn't going to solve world hunger.
No.
You know, it's...
But it'd be a start, wouldn't it? Like,
yeah. Like, you'd love Elon just to kind of give it anyways.
Give it anyways.
Yeah, I know. Like, if 2%
like,
money
I'd sell a few Tesla stocks.
Honest to God.
Do you know? Oh, you're very good.
I know. But like, you know, then again, like world hunger doesn't fall on Elon Musk's shoulders. You know? It's a humanity.
Gifted this money either. Like, people let on as if like, oh, you're too rich. Like,
yeah,
he's worked hard for this money.
Yeah.
People are driving Teslas, they love them, that's why he made the money.
Yeah.
Imagine having that much money. Would you not like it?
Yeah. Well, people say like, oh, that's too much money.
Comes at a price.
Yeah, no, I haven't really watched him too much, to be honest.
I've never watched him too much either. What does he talk like?
A bit robotic, isn't he?
Quite intricate human being.
Yeah.
Very Bicky, is he?
You're taking
Like a very Bicky, yeah. Very Bicky. Like a computer, yeah.
No
Drawn
emotion.
out, full of shit.
No emotion, just blank.
Yeah, blank
But,
computer,
The
Bicky.
other one little tidbit I had. My main thing was the Eddie Rockets thing. But I just read today just a little fact. We don't have to go into it, and you're going to think it's like, why did you even bring it up? Did you know that Lady Gaga wore a bulletproof dress
dress.
to the inauguration of Biden back in January? I read that today. Her dress, remember that big? I don't know if you
Yeah, I
remember. Remember she sang
she looked like Katniss Everdeen in
but like it was like
Hunger Games.
I don't think it was long sleeve, but apparently the dress was bulletproof. I don't know even how you go about doing that. I think it was after obviously the Capitol and all had been raided. Remember?
Yeah.
And all them.
how far did the dress go?
I can't remember.
No, it didn't go up to her head.
No, it didn't. No, it was just a normal dress.
It was a
That's what I
bustier.
mean. Like, but then again, like a bulletproof vest is just like a vest. You know, you can still get shot in the head, I suppose. But
She was just worrying about the ricochet. They were going to be trying to shoot Biden, obviously.
clearly,
Like we had it set up to shoot Biden. You know, we weren't worried about Gaga.
Gaga, Lady Gaga,
Lady Gaga.
But I just thought that was absolutely wild. But love it for her, and she
Yeah.
pulled it off.
Oh, she pulled it off
You know?
very well.
Yeah.
She
But,
looked like
that's just
the capital
that's-
queen.
That's Bicky's tidbits.
Bicky's tidbits.
That was just a little tidbit.
Oh,
at the
little
end.
tidbit.
Yeah,
Loved it,
But
loved it.
Annie Ev's events.
Well, Ev
been
was,
all over.
Ev was at a great event
Oh,
over the
yes.
weekend.
Yes, yeah.
I went to Bellator in 3 Arena. My first big event to go to
Yeah.
since COVID-19. And I have to say, lads, credit where credit's due.
They throw grapes.
They throw a great fucking event.
Yeah.
Bellator, hats off, you know?
Really?
Like, anyone who's into MMA, who's not into MMA, get your tickets, buy the
Get
fucking...
your tits out, and away you go.
And away with you. Like, I mean, I was euphoric coming out of that thing.
I seen some of the Insta stories from Chopper and Sarah.
Honest to God. So, myself, my little baby Ben,
Yeah.
my nephew Ben,
old
Sarah,
cunt.
Connor James and Glenn.
Yeah.
Shout out Glenn, second one in a row.
Yeah.
OMG.
Did you see he wrote to us asking us what minute his I read it, seeing it, and it's from back, so you probably didn't see it.
Oh, I told him the exact minute.
Oh, did you?
Yeah,
Right.
and then he responded. He got a mention on episode
that.
21.
Yeah, no, actually, he does be winding us up. He definitely listens to it. He's the biggest. He's the biggest member of the OCF.
Yeah, I'm going to get him. I'm going to get him on as a guest.
He'd probably come on.
He will. Yeah,
He'd be absolutely bored of shit out of me,
he'd
though.
be as bored as sin. We'd be like, right, for the next 10 minutes, skip. Here comes Glenn.
Here comes Glenn.
But anyway, Glenn and Sarah don't even drink alcohol.
Yeah.
Right? And they were the banter.
As usual.
But we got there anyway. Full event. It was full capacity because it was
locked?
vaccination only, right? Hadn't had a drink before I went, obviously.
All right, okay.
And they're all masks on, over the nose, like they were very like efficient. Like you're sitting down
When you're
and they're-
walking in, like.
Yeah, and when you're sitting down. Like I
Well,
rocked
your
up.
stories led me to believe different.
I rocked up and like Sarah and all had their masks and I was like, do you have to wear your mask sitting down? And she was like, yeah. And like in fairness, they were coming up being like, oh, masks on for the first hour, right?
Then it just got fucking loud.
No,
and leery.
lads. First hour in, people weren't even fucking wearing bras, never mind masks. I mean, the place was
Tops
on
off.
wheels, it was. We were wrecking the place. Like, I only had like 2 drinks or 3 drinks. I mean,
Horse the next day, I'd say.
I was lepping. Like, the place, the atmosphere, like, it
It's
was
mad.
literally lit. Like,
Yeah.
we were all free from desire, my senses purified. Like, I was sweating. Like,
'Cause you
I
were
was
so hyped up
I
and
was
all.
so buzzed.
Nothing
like,
better.
Nothing better. I mean,
And did you actually, do you like,
Oh, I'm
during
into
the
the fight.
fights then, are you in?
oh, I'm in. Oh,
So
yeah,
like
yeah.
the lead up and after the fight, it's all like,
Yeah.
But during the fight, you're all, fucking chuck him out,
Yeah.
knock him out.
But then fucking, you know, Sweet Caroline comes on.
Yeah,
You're
yeah.
like,
The tunes to be
like they know how to get the people going.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, even if you're in your, you know, late 70s and you're looking for something to go to, like, buy the ticket. Do you know what I mean?
For all our OAP listeners.
Yeah. Start your savings, buy a fucking Bellator ticket, all right?
Get a pension, Seamus.
But no, you genuinely, you wouldn't even have to be in you wouldn't even have to be into fighting.
No,
like
yeah.
fighting.
Well, sure, I know. I went
rolling.
years ago. Like, and I watch a bit of MMA if it was on or whatever.
Yeah.
I certainly don't know what they're at or what they're doing but like I enjoy a bit
so
whatever. But
good.
remember, I went a couple of years ago, and I do remember it being lit.
Oh, it was even more lit this time.
Yeah.
And we were in the rafters last time. We were only about 5 rows from the front this time.
Yeah,
very fucking good. Like, really enjoyed it.
So you'll definitely be going
like,
back again.
I can't wait to go again. Like,
Yeah, buzzing
like,
for you.
I was buzzing all weekend after. Like, I actually felt like I woke up the next day and I was exhausted.
And
I had work the next day and everything, and I was like, I'd love to be going again tonight. Like, I literally would.
Also, I'm taking up MMA.
Oh yeah, no, I would take up MMA if people wore socks.
I used to be like that as a child. Remember when you were like really young? I don't know if you used to go to it. You used to go to like the Newbridge Panto.
Yeah.
And after it, like when I was like say 9, 10, 11, I'd come
would you
home
never
and I'd be
go?
all like jazz hands in the mirror in my bedroom, and I'd be all like na 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 na. Why am I going like that when I have a mic here? Na 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 na. And like I'd be like, no, I'm going to be a performer.
You are a performer in my eyes.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
TYVM.
Like, we probably have talked a lot already.
Yeah, I'm all talked
What
out,
time,
guys.
what
And
time
my-
are we at, Mr. Producer?
My neck's a little bit
Could
sore
you give us
as
a little
well.
check there?
Just a
You're
little
doing
check.
nothing these days. You're sitting back there now. Do
Producing.
something.
55 minutes.
We'll leave it
Fucking
there,
hell.
Em,
No,
will
we
we?
have a few bits.
Keep them for next week.
No.
Keep them for our next recording.
No.
jeez.
We have a few bits now. We'll get through them. First and foremost, I've just a little fun fact for you. When Thomas Edison needed a wheelchair in his latter years of life, his best friend bought one so they could have wheelchair races together.
Oh my God, that is so cute.
Would you do it for me?
100%.
You wouldn't.
I would. That is very, very cute though. I love that.
Isn't it?
I love that.
I really like that. And I said a fun fact last week and you were like, is that true? And I was like, I don't know, I read on the internet. Like, I presume it's true.
Tom
like,
says one is true. I want to believe it.
so I have a little quiz for you.
Right, okay.
Now, it's a quick quiz.
Quick quiz. Quick cue.
It's a guess the celebrity's age quiz.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
And we'll finish up on it.
Yeah, great.
No major shockers in this.
Okay.
But
I'll be the judge of that.
you have to guess. And if you guess them all correctly, there's a prize.
Okay. Do I get to see a picture or you're just going to tell me who it is?
Oh no, I'm just going to tell you who it is.
Okay.
If you don't know, make it up.
Okay.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So,
Sorry, do I get within range or do
No.
I have to be on the money?
have to be on the money.
Oh, I'm not getting this
I'll
right.
tell you if you're hot or cold. I'll give you 2 guesses.
Okay.
Okay. So first up, stumble out of bed and I fall into the kitchen, pour myself
a cup of ambition and yawn and stretch and trying
So,
to come alive.
It's Doll's partner self. How old? Excuse me, Excuse me.
Dolly.
Dolly Parton.
80.
80. Dolly looks very well.
So I'm cold.
You're a bit cold. She's younger.
She's definitely in her 70s. Mm-hmm. She's definitely in her 70s. 74. 75.
75, Bicky, well done. So Dolly Parton,
Ding, 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 ding,
singer-songwriter, was born in 1946. Who would have thought?
Who would have thunk
She
it?
literally, like, the energy levels, she doesn't look a day over 50.
No, honest to God, she looks great.
No.
But you know what she did?
What?
She married a guy, what's his name? Dean.
Oh,
And he just is like her hype man.
Really?
He's
Loves her?
just like her hype man, yeah. Mad about her.
Is he younger or older?
No, like I think they're similar age, but I don't think, is he a businessman maybe or something? But he's like just behind the scenes, like behind every strong man.
Right.
And he's just like her hype man.
Oh, I love it.
And they've been together for years and years and years.
That'd be me to Mr. Producer.
Or the other way around with the way this podcast is going.
With the way this podcast is flying.
To Elon
Behind
Musk
every
land.
strong woman, there's a Mr. Producer man. Okay, next one up.
Okay.
Oh, fuck, I wish I knew her song. I don't. Gwen Stefani. What song is Gwen Stefani
No
sing?
doubt.
This shit is bananas. BANANAS.
Gwen.
Is it? No.
Gwen is in her 50s.
Right.
Gwen is in her 50s.
Looks very fucking well.
Looks very well. Are you going to give me anything? Glenn is in her, I'm going to say 50. 51.
51! Yes!
Yes, I'm really good at this,
This
aren't I?
pop star hit the 50-year mark, but she looks exactly as she did when she was the lead singer, no doubt. Phenom.
Yeah.
Like, lads, Google a picture of Gwen Stefani.
That's what a bit of bobo, a bit of money.
I need to get her plastic surgeon.
Yeah.
Right? Next one up, another solid gold. Halle Berry.
Oh,
Which,
God.
fun fact, Halle Berry was at the UFC event 267 or something like that. The UFC at the weekend. She was there to give the, was it the bantamweight belt? Strawweight belt to Rose Namajunas when she won on Saturday
She
night.
was just giving it like.
She was there instead of Dana putting the belt on.
Oh,
Halle was. She obviously just is a fan of UFC. She did
Oh.
a movie recently that's related to MMA.
Oh, okay.
I'm guessing. But
So
anyway, Halle was there.
I'm going to say Halle is also in her 50s.
Right.
I'm going to say she is 50.
Just guess.
50.
He's very impatient today.
You need to.
Oh, sorry, yeah. 50.
In her 50.
50. Yeah.
4.
54.
That's what I said first of
All you
all.
needed was a bit of eye contact.
Yeah.
Halle Berry's 54. She first graced our screens in 1986 when she came up 6th during Miss World pageant.
Wow.
So Halle Berry started a Miss World.
Yeah.
She is a babe.
Yeah, love Halle.
And you know what?
Watched
I
a
always
film
think of
with her
Halle
recently.
with short hair, but she's a babe with long hair too.
Oh, I only think of her short hair.
Yes.
But yeah, baby long hair. But I watched a film with her recently. Did we watch it? Remember The Call, is it? Or, you know.
Oh, that was it. I watched that years ago.
Yeah, I think
Very
I did
good,
as well.
very intense.
Extremely
you
intense.
and Thomas Oak watched it, I think.
Yeah, maybe.
So next one up,
Right.
Keanu Reeves.
I'm going to say 50s again. I'm going to say 51 to 50. 50. 52.
56. He's 56. 56.
I'm like this, yes.
Yeah. He's known for mostly from his Matrix films.
Matrix, yeah.
Is he in anything else? Don't know.
Yeah.
Right. Next one up, Samuel L. Jackson.
Okay, Sam is in his 70s. And I would say Samuel L. Jackson is 70.
72.
Like, I'm getting the decade.
You're getting the 70s. Yeah, Samuel is a cool 72.
He's a cool motherfucker.
He played his first ever movie in 1972 called Together for Days.
Never heard
Do you know
of it.
what though?
Terrible old looking.
No, yeah, but like he just looks a bit like an iguana, if I'm honest.
Really?
Yeah, he's not looking great.
He's a bit of he's scrunched up, yeah.
Yeah. No offense if you're listening, Samuel L.
Samuel L.
I can't say Samuel L. Jackson.
No
No
offense
offense
to
to any
anyone.
iguanas. Tom Cruise. Not a fan of Tom Dunaway.
No, Tom is in his 50s. Mm-hmm. Tom is
Just
late
about.
early 50s. No, late 50s. Tom's 59.
Yeah.
59?
Yeah. Tom's 59. You are fucking acing this. Right.
Thank you, my mum.
Sandra Bullock.
Sandra's in her... This could throw me. Sandra's in her 50s. Just about, I'd say. I'd say mid 50s. Sandra's 56.
Yes, 56.
56.
Sandra is 56.
I'm very good at this.
And looks very fucking well.
Very fresh. Very fresh, our Sandra.
Sandra was Pretty Woman, wasn't she?
No.
Sandra Bullock wasn't Pretty Woman?
No. Fucking...
Oh,
Who?
Julia. Fucking
Julia Roberts.
Was
Sandra.
Julia
Roberts was Sandra Bullock.
Julia and Sandra always confused me.
Sandra was in Remember the Blind Side?
Yeah.
Green Mile. She's been in a lot.
Nicole Kidman.
Miss Congeniality.
Miss
Sandra Bullock.
Congeniality, yeah. She's beauty and she's grace.
She's Miss United States.
She's fucking Miss
Who
Bicky
are you
Jacob.
giving me now?
Nicole Kidman. Nicole spelled with an N-A-C-H-O-L-E.
And what?
And Nick Hole.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Nicole Kidman.
She's in her 50s. She
They're
was
all
once
fucking
married
50.
to Tom Cruise, so I'm going to say she is 50. 54. 54.
Kanye West, otherwise known as Ye.
Ye is 40.
You're good at this. I wouldn't even guess. Like, I thought you were going to be bad at this. Are they? Well, I picked easy ones. 40.
40.
He's not 40.
40.
Mid-40s.
44, I think.
Yeah, he's 44. Yeah. He's a rap god, and despite...
These are really easy
40s.
ones, as if you'd get any of these.
Yeah. No, love Kanye and his Donde. Jennifer Lopez is the last one now. J-Lo.
Oh.
Get it right in the nose now. I'm not giving you any help. If the fountain in
50.
use... No.
Sorry, I meant... She was 50 recently. 51.
Yes.
Yeah, because I knew she celebrated her 50th. I was like, she's 50 recently. I remember
she was 50 a year ago.
Yeah,
but
she's 51.
doesn't genuinely look a day over 30.
I know.
Grey hair, mason skin, super hot body.
Yeah.
Lopez claims her secret is healthy living.
Lopez claims gold.
No, her secret is healthy living. So save, guys. Drink plenty of water.
Start a pension.
Start a pension.
Maybe don't get health insurance, but live a healthy
Go
life.
to Bellator.
yeah.
All in all, just have a great life, guys.
Yeah, enjoy it. And always remember to listen to your Organised Chaos podcast as well.
Always remember. Never forget.
Always remember.
Like, share, subscribe.
Forget where you're coming from. Thanks for listening, everybody.
Ciao for now, guys.
Ciao.
Ciao for now.
See you next week.
J-Lo, lads.
Peace out.
Don't be fooled by
A-Town down.
Don't be fooled by the locks that I got. The rocks that I got. The rocks.
We're all remix.
Yeah. Bye.